Now here in Brooklyn, USA, we've got so much to be proud of. We're the epicenter of art, creativity, hip-hop, literature, innovation, artisanal cuisine, business, film, the stroller derby capital of New York, and the home of the next NBA champs, the Brooklyn Nets. But one thing, with all this good stuff, even GQ magazine declaring Brooklyn the coolest city on the planet, one thing that we're not proud of is the fact that we have one of the highest obesity rates, sadly, not only in New York, but in the United States and beyond. Neighborhoods like Bed-Stuy, Brownsville, Crown Heights, and East New York, roughly 1 in 3 adults are obese. Not only that, Brooklynites in these neighborhoods are nearly twice as likely to have diabetes than the rest of the city. Exercise less, and in many cases, smoke more. What's scary is that a recent study found that despite all of our health initiatives over the last decade here in New York City, our city's obesity rate grew faster than the national average. These statistics are unacceptable, and we need to make them a bad, distant memory. Now, nobody wants to be obese. Believe me, I know. But for whatever reason, whether it's genetics, and believe me, genetics play a large role in obesity, or whether, frankly, some of us eat too much, or don't exercise the way we should. For some of us, most of us, what we really eat sticks to us big time. Now, I've been fighting the pounds Benbury all my life. I was a chubby kid, and I'm a chubby adult. But if we had programs like Lighten Up Brooklyn when I was growing up, maybe it would have been easier for folks like me today. Because when you start exercising, eating more fruits and vegetables, less junk food, less sweets, and oversized meals at a young age, these habits will become as natural as brushing our teeth, showering every morning when you get older. And right now, another threat. Kids are spending most of their lives on that handheld. Yes, texting on their handheld, their laptop, their iPhones, iPads, their e-readers, and Androids. Getting to exercise is even more important. Everyone's stuck to their screens, texting and tweeting and Facebooking, instead of running, jumping, and working up a sweat. Outside, their fingers are getting all the exercise, and not their bodies. When I was a kid, George and Ben, and some of us up here, stickball, and punchball, and stoopball, just to name a few of the sports. We were outside, biking and running. Whether you were a 1-sewer or 2-sewer stickball player, it didn't make us difference. We were out, moving our body. Today, more and more of those kids are behind the screen, getting their exercise, and that's not healthy for their future. Now, I am not in favor of banning sodas, also known as sugary drinks, larger than 16 ounces. Now, there's no question that the only way to beat this epidemic is educating parents and children on the importance of exercise and choosing healthier foods. And don't get me wrong, soda, fast food, fatty foods contribute to obesity. And for those with this problem, like me, white is bad. Breads, pasta, rice, cheesecake. But the key is limiting them from our diets, not banning them. About 2 months ago, a group of high school students from Beijing visited Borough Hall, speaking fluent English, something that we should be doing, speaking fluent Mandarin. And one young student raised a hand and asked me, why are people so fat in America? And you know what? From their perspective, it's true, sadly. Well, a big part of that is that here in America, we've been taught that bigger is better. And speaking from my own experience, I love seeing a heaping plate of food in front of me. It's true, I'm not going to deny it. I love what I can take home, what I can't finish. No question about it. But when tourists from around the world visit Brooklyn and see our portions, they can't believe their eyes. Moderation is the key. So instead of that extra large order of fries, have a salad. Instead of that big gulp soda, try an 8-ounce soda. A diet soda or a juice drink. Skip that bagel in the morning. Yogurt, banana, that's what I have every morning. The problem is the rest of the day I slide. Anyway. And remember, it's called junk food for a reason. So you shouldn't be eating it on a regular basis. It's all about the small choices you make each day. Try taking the stairs instead of an elevator. Get off one subway stop early and walk the extra few blocks. Make the time to walk or be active every single day. We've only got one body for our lives, so make it the best ride of our life. Now, losing weight and keeping it off is not easy, but you're not alone. Just look at everyone who came out this afternoon for Lighten Up Brooklyn. It's a lot easier, fellow Brooklynites, to get in shape when you're exercising and dieting with others who are facing similar challenges. And today, we have plenty of group exercise events like Zumba, yoga, and more to help shed those pounds. So I hope you stick around and join me as we walk down Montague Street to the promenade and back, and Preferred Health Partners, thank you, Dr. Curtis, gave out pedometers for the walk, so we know how many steps we're taking each day, and that's a good thing. And the point of those pedometers is to every day increase the amount, not decrease, and that way you know what works for your body. Just remember, and this is very important, I don't want everyone in Brooklyn to be skinny. That's not what this is about. Beauty comes in every size and every shape. It's about being fit, increasing self-esteem, because the better you feel, the better you want to look. And the more you'll want to stay in shape, because you're feeling good about yourself. Now, you know there's a saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. We got a new one. Exercise and fewer pies keeps weight off those thighs. All right. Hey, listen, someone's getting taxpayer money for that, okay?
And hello there, Brooklyn. I say how sweet it is that we have a Brooklynite, Ben Farine, up on stage with us. And how sweet it is we have a borough president that not only talks, he walks the talk. And I mean that in so many different ways. I'll just tell you quickly about your Brooklyn park system. Over 4,500 acres of parks, hundreds of parks and playgrounds, 3 miles of beach, in form of a beach called Coney Island, 8 recreation centers. Just lots and lots of opportunity to get fit and recreate and be healthy. We've got some other programs going on. We've got some staff up front, some folks from Shape Up New York. You guys can wave your hands, Shape Up New York. And Walk NYC, both programs sponsored by the Department of Health, Equinox, Parks Department, and a few other supporters, Blue Cross Blue Shield. And I want to make my comments brief because this isn't about the talk, it's about the walk. Unfortunately, after this I have to run, but there's some other people who will be walking. So thanks so much, and again, a big hats off to the Borough President.
Thank you for having me speak here in my hometown, Brooklyn, my home city, Brooklyn. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to what is being said. I ran these streets of Brooklyn. That's why I'm in good shape. I had to run everywhere. But one thing I've noticed as I travel throughout the world, that there is an epidemic. The epidemic is called obesity, and it's affecting the entire country. But here in Brooklyn, it is right to my heart. You know, this is a wonderful event to have all you people here, but just don't take the speeches back with you. Take them to your home communities and get active in the program of healing Brooklyn. It's about healing yourselves and healing Brooklyn. We got to get to the young people and become the example of what we want them to grow into. It's up to us as a people to understand our responsibility to our community, but first of all, to ourselves. You know, I was diagnosed a few years ago with diabetes. I had no idea what it was. I said, why have I got diabetes? I sing, I dance, I move. No, it is genetic. It is coming to the family. But understand something, you can do something about it. You can stop it. When I got diabetes, I said, wait a minute, I know what to do with this. I know what to do with this. Let me help somebody. Show them how to live. All we got to do is change the eating habits, exercise. And if you're on medication, do your medication. But check this out. Eating the proper foods, different arrangement of foods on your plate. Check this out. Exercise. That's just walking around the promenade. This is for your life. This is for your health. This is for your entire family, people. We're not talking about Tupperware here. We're talking about your lives. Are you not interested in your life? How many people want to live a long, good, healthy life? Let me see a show of hands. How many people want to live a long, good, healthy life? Then you got to get active in your life. You have been given, a precious gift. It was given to you from your Creator. Go to God, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, Elohim, Yahweh, whatever you call that divine divinity has blessed you with a holy temple. It's called your holy body. And what our charge is, it says, take care of my garden. And once you take care of the garden, all good things will come unto you. We want a good, healthy life. We want good, healthy things in our life. You got to stop. I heard you say, think about canned sugar and all that sort of stuff. Yes, that's out there. But here's one word that the Federal President used, which I am very much a part of. Moderation. Everything in moderation. Nobody telling you not to have that cake. Have that cake. Nobody's telling you not to have that soda. Have that soda, but have some of that soda. Have a little slice of that cake. Eat the proper, more greens into our diet, more water into our diet, more exercise into our lives, and you will see that because you're doing it, your neighbor will ask you, how do you get that fine body? Why do you look so good? Why? Because you are an example of health. You are an example of longevity. I don't know anybody who doesn't want longevity and good health. You guys up here want longevity and good health? Does anybody else? Am I preaching to the choir or what? I know you want this. Why? Because you're sitting in these seats. I know you want this. Why? Because you came out here today on your lunch break to make this walk around to say, I want to make a difference in my life and a difference in my community's life. Help Brooklyn, help the world. We started a lot of good things here. I'm from Brooklyn, so I know we got the best. I'm from Brooklyn, I know we got the best. So good things come out of Brooklyn. Let's show the world. Amani, let's show the world what Brooklyn can do by being the first to knock down the numbers of obesity in our community, in our city. Let's be the first. Let's not let Manhattan take it, or the Queens, or the Bronx, no, or Detroit, or California. No, let's have a voice. You heard here in Brooklyn. Somebody told me a long time ago, a tree grows in Brooklyn. Let's be that tree. Thank you very much.
Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch! Come on, incorporate some arms! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch! Do your best, do your best! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right here. You got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back up. Come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Come forward a little, watch yourself, out of bag. And back. Forward. And backward. Forward. Backward. Up, up, up. 5. Make sure you incorporate those arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
How did you get involved with Shape Up New York?
I'm going to grad school in the fall. I'm going to study health policy. I'm interested in what institutions can do to incentivize healthy living. So Shape Up was a logical thing for me to learn about based on what I'm interested in studying.
Okay, and how did Shape Up New York get involved in this event?
I mean, this event is part of the big picture resources that New York is trying to provide to its citizens to learn more about healthy living, so it kind of fits right in.
How do you feel about the turnout today? Especially the kids. You got a whole bunch of kids out here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a lunch hour, it's a weekday, but I think it seems like there's a ton of people out here. So.
What brings you out today?
I came out to support the initiative that Marty started.
How many people have trouble doing this?
Lighten Up Brooklyn, because it's a very important initiative so that our residents should know that, you know, all the health ailments that we have, walking, eating healthy, those are the things that can cure most of our ailments. Just knowing your limits and starting small, those are the things that are key.
What are some of the big things that Marty has done this last year to promote this idea for Brooklyn?
He's partnered with like Health First and Preferred Health Partners. We've had initiatives here at Borough Hall, such as we do financial fitness, we also do wellness fitness. So we cover a whole gamut of different initiatives to cover your health and well-being.
Okay, what is coming up?
Coming up in the fall is take your man to the doctor.
So I think your
Anything
lower
else for
leg
the
is
summer?
spiraling out.
That's big.
For the summer, no, we've got the concerts, out there, but we have stuff going on here all the time. Marty is a great person to partner with, and so we have a lot of events here happening in Brooklyn.
Hey, this is Gwen Camp Aerobics, here representing Medgar Evers College. We're at Lighten Up Brooklyn, which is an event spearheaded by Marty Markowitz, Brooklyn, our president. And we're actually here right now. We just came back from the walk. We went down to the promenade. I believe it's the Brooklyn Promenade. And then we just got back.
What made you get into this line of work?
Well, for as long as I can remember, I've been in this line of business. Almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. And then the program at Medgar Evers College I created in January 2009. So that's almost 4 years ago, as you know. I started on a volunteer basis, and I ran the program on a volunteer basis for about 1.5 years. And then the Medgar Evers College athletics department took on the program. Well, in conjunction with student affairs. Holistic healthy living program. I don't want to just say fitness program because we do more than just that. You know, we also do workshops, nutrition workshops, where we bring in different professionals. Since I'm not a nutritionist, I bring in professionals that specialize in that. And I, of course, deal with the fitness aspect. So we meet 2 to 3 times a week, generally in the gymnasium at Medgar Evers College, or we're outdoors on certain days depending on the weather.
Do you have age groups?
We do have a general age group, but not really. I encourage people to, no matter how old you are, you come out to the program. The program is deemed difficult, but you can look at it as a way to grow. I don't ever want anyone to outgrow my program, so the program is generally on the difficult side.
Do you have any tips for people wanting to get in shape?
You have to start with nutrition first. Nutrition is 75 to 80%.
How many years have you been part of this Shape Up, this organization?
Which organization?
Well, I mean, this event. How many years have you been participating in this?
The Light Up. Okay. This is actually my first time at the Light Up event. The Lighten Up Brooklyn event. And I look forward to volunteering again next year.
Let's close with this. Let's bring it big like this.
Thank you.